In this video, we're going to look at how to rationalize surds. So here we can see on the left-hand side, we've got a fraction involving surds, and we're told that root 3 over 5 plus 2 over root 3 is equal to a root 3, where a is a fraction, and we're asked to find the value of a. So essentially what we want to try and do here is we want to try and get the left-hand side to be in the same format as the right-hand side. So we want to get to a case where there is only a surd on the numerator, i.e. root 3 on the right-hand side, as we have. And on the left-hand side, we've got surds on the denominator, so we want to try and get rid of that. Now, getting rid of surds from the denominator is the process of rationalizing the denominator. So in order to, first of all, get the left-hand side to the same structure, i.e. we've only got one term on the right-hand side, whereas on the left-hand side we have two terms. So first thing which we're going to do is combine these two fractions into a single fraction. So we have the same number of terms on the left-hand side as we do on the right-hand side. So let's find equivalent fractions such that both fractions have the same denominator. So in order to do that, I'm going to multiply the denominator on the left-hand side here by root 3. And I will do the same on the numerator, and I will multiply the denominator on the right hand side by 5, and I will do the same thing on the numerator on the right hand side. That will get me equivalent fractions with the same denominator. So this then becomes root 3 over 5 root 3 plus 10 over 5 root 3. Simplifying this further, let's just write down what we have on the right-hand side. So simplifying the left-hand side further, root 3 multiplied by root 3, that gets us 3. So we have 3 over 5 root 3 plus 10 over 5 root 3, which is equal to a root 3. Since the denominators are the same, we can add the numerators. That gives us 13 over 5 root 3 is equal to a root 3. Now, we have got it to a single term, but we still have a surd on the denominator, whereas on the right-hand side, we have a surd on the numerator. Now, in order to get rid of the surd from the denominator here, we're going to rationalize the denominator. So if we multiply both the numerator and denominator by root 3, that will ensure that our fraction on the left-hand side becomes a fraction, an equivalent fraction, where there are no surds on the denominator. So this gives us 13 root 3 on the numerator, and when we multiply root 3 by 5 root 3 on the denominator, the root 3 times root 3 gives us 3, so 5 times root 3 gives us 15 on the denominator is equal to a root 3. Now, just to compare the left-hand side to the right-hand side, we are going to write down the left-hand side in the form of 13 over 15 root 3. And on the right-hand side, we've got a root 3. So now, comparing the left-hand side and the right-hand side, we can see that we've got 13 over 15 as the coefficient of root 3, and on the right-hand side, we've got a as the coefficient of root 3. Therefore, we can say that a is equal to 13 over 15.